Hi there, this is Toby Milroy, Vice President of Marketing for NATMA, here with your very first NATMA Inner Circle or Peak Performer webinar. And today we wanted to talk a little bit about some of the tools that you have access to, some of the resources that you'll be able to utilize as a part of the Inner Circle and of the Peak Performers group, and some of the structures and some of the resources that are probably pretty new to you. Including, of course, we have some extensive internet resources, some extensive web resources at the member section at natma.com. We also have an archive section there, and we also have a discussion board that we want to talk a lot about today. That's a hugely valuable tool for Inner Circle and Peak Performer members. We also have extensive teleconference series that you'll want to plug into right away, and I'll show you some scheduling and some information about that. We'll talk a little bit about the live events that are the big home run in the Inner Circle and Peak Performer program. These are truly inspiring events, and it's definitely something that's a huge area of focus for us with NATMA and with the Peak Performer Inner Circle groups. We'll talk a little bit about the Lee Miltier Millionaire Smarts program, which is a great feature, a great addition to the Inner Circle and Peak Performer program, something that's extremely useful to a school owner, and especially a school owner in one of these groups who really wants to accelerate their growth and who's really willing to challenge their thinking and to make huge improvements in their school. And I know everyone in this group really wants to do that. This isn't about the status quo. This is about taking huge leaps forward in your career and in your business. And the Lee Miltier Millionaire Smarts program is a great catalyst for that type of change. And then lastly, we'll talk a little bit today about the Extraordinary Marketing Program, which is another huge feature of the Inner Circle and Peak Performer program that'll really help you accelerate your marketing efforts and your new student acquisition systems in your school. First of all, let's take just a moment to look at the NATMA website. And I've already logged in here. Let's go ahead and go back to the NATMA homepage, and I need to log out here quickly. So this is what the NATMA homepage looks like. I'm sure you're all pretty familiar with it. And you'll see over here on the right-hand corner, right-hand side, there's a big red link that says NATMA Login and Member Services. So we're going to go ahead and click there to go to the login page. Then you'll see this little login dialog box over on the right-hand side that says Member Login. Now, keep in mind that we're very focused on developing our website and expanding the resources that we have available to our members on the website. So this may look a little different the next time you come here. It's under development and it's under construction all the time, and it's something that we're very focused on expanding dramatically. So here's your member login dialog box, and for most people, your username is going to be your email address. And I'm going to go ahead and put my email address in there, and I'm going to log in my password. And you should have set those criteria up, that login information up when you enrolled, or one of our staff members at NATMA did that for you and emailed you your login. If you don't have that, feel free to email us at the office, and we'll make sure that you get your login information. So I'm going to go ahead and click the login button, and this is going to be keyed to my membership level. So since I've set myself up in the system as a Peak Performer member, it's going to take me to the Peak Performer section of the website. If I'm an Inner Circle member, it'll take me to the Inner Circle section, which are a bit different. But I wanted to point out some of the features of the site and some of the highlights of the things that you're going to want to take a look at. First of all, we have on the landing page, you'll see some timely or seasonal current information and promotional packages. So right now, we're just coming off of the Kung Fu Panda and Forbidden Kingdom movie releases. The Panda hasn't been released quite yet, but you'll see on here that we have a few different promotional campaigns and things like that you can use to accelerate the growth in your school and to attract new leads. And then we also have the red belt promotional material down here as well. So on this main landing page, you'll see highly fresh content. This is the stuff that rotates very frequently and tends to be pretty dynamic, tends to change quite a bit. So you'll want to check back to the member site quite often. But over on the left hand, let's start the member section tour over on the left hand side on the left navigation over here, and you'll see an archive. And we've got right now 3 archives in place, and like I said, by the time you get to the site, there may be many more. And these 3 archives are basically a marketing material archive, a report archive, and a teleconference archive. And again, we'll be expanding that pretty dramatically over the next several months. And the marketing material archive is just selected, miscellaneous, stylistically focused ads, and some ads that are focused on events. So you'll want to kind of explore the archives, and again, the archives change pretty regularly, so you'll want to go back and see what's new and what's fresh for the season. And then also we have a report archive that has all sorts of archived information, all sorts of archived reports about developing leadership teams, about accelerating your marketing activities, physical curriculum, all sorts of material up there. Very, very valuable resource. So you'll definitely want to visit there often. And then the Teleconference Archive. We have several teleconferences there up for replay. I'm going to go ahead and click that one. And you'll see right now we just have a few. We have a New Year Marketing a teleconference up on replay that has, I think about 50 or 60 great ideas for generating new enrollments at the beginning of the year. We also have a couple of other teleseminars recorded up here for archive that you can either download or you can play live. And if you can see the buttons here, you'll see that there's a live streaming audio option, and there's also a download option. So you can either click the play button and listen to them live.
3 or 4 things real quick.
Yeah, you can either hear them live, or you can right click on the download button, or you can click the download button and download it onto your desktop, maybe even put it into your MP3 player or your iPod and listen to it like that. So that's basically the archive. And then also on the left navigation, you'll see our martial arts products store, and that'll take you over to the shopping cart where you can browse all of the programs and the curriculum programs that we've developed over the years and still offer as a package. And you'll find the Little Ninjas programs, the Easy Defense programs, the Tai Chi programs, those types of things, which are offered at a very significant discount for Peak Performer Inner Circle members, for our members, but also have a huge impact on that part of the program in your school. So let's transition now to the top navigation, and what you'll see first is the martial arts blog, and that's from myself and several other key NATMA staff members. You can click that link and it'll bring up the martial arts blog. I think you can see that now, and you'll see several contributors and some content that changes pretty regularly on the blog. So something that you may want to take advantage of and take a look at.